Welcome back to what I did this week for my music business. Can he keep it under 20 minutes? My name is Cato of B.L.A.M.E. Society. That's Black Liberated Arts Movement and Entertainment Society. And let's get into the work. I got a couple updates today regarding what we've been working on, what I've been working on. I'm going to try my best to keep it brief. I think we're going to jump right into it. Number one, the biggest highlight I've had this week was I finally nailed down the caterer for the listening experience. Lefty's, the fried rice joint on South Jefferson. And I had been reaching out to them via email months ago, I guess. Like back when I was looking for a venue, I was still looking for a caterer back then too. I never got any word back. And I had told myself, I probably just need to go up in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just never, it's one of those like, it's close, but I never take that way home or, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's never in the way. So I always forget. But earlier this week I had time. I was like, I'm gonna just stop in there. And I walk in and it's this lady. I say, hey, I'm here. It's the owner here. Like and they were like, no. I was like, okay, like, can you tell us what you need? And so I start describing that, I'm trying to, I'm looking for a caterer. And she was like, good news is you're talking to the director of catering. I was like, oh, yes. I love when things like that happen, bro. It's like those little occurrences, those little synchronicities that happen that really just kind of validate and just help me be like, okay, I'm in the right place at the right time doing what I'm supposed to do. So shout out to Chan, is her name. We chopped it up. I told her what my needs were as far as what I was looking for, as far as food goes for this event. And it was really cool, man. It was so easy to talk to her. It was so easy to fill out the form. So I'm excited, bro. Like that was a big worry, a big anxiety of mine these last couple weeks, like besides trying to figure if I'm gonna get this merch done, besides making sure I get people signed up and paid. I wanted to make sure that we have food, right? Like Intertwine, shout out to Intertwine again. Like they got a beautiful venue, they got a beautiful space. They'll take care of the drinks. I was like, we need food, right? Like it won't be the full experience without people being able to eat. So I'm really grateful that I finally get a chance to scratch that off the list. So I'm really excited about that. And I love how easy it is to enlist in vegan options. For me, that's very important. As a vegetarian, I've been a vegetarian since 2016. So like whenever I go to events, it's always nice to be able to, eat something without having me to take meat off of it. You know what I mean? And so by me including that, like people that I know that are vegetarian or vegan or just dietary restrictions in general, I would like to be able to offer them an option, that covers all of that. You feel me? So they really, Lefty's really does a good job of that. And so like, for instance, I really want an egg roast, but the Chan was like, she's very notable and very, she knows her stuff. And she was like, unfortunately, no, we can't do egg rolls vegan style because of the wrap, it has egg. It's like, oh, snap. And so instead, she's going to order us some veggie spring rolls instead. I was like, that works. We can all eat that. So I'm really excited about that. Shout out to Chan, shout out to Lefty's. I appreciate the business. And I can't wait to see how it all turns out. And before I jump to merch, because it kind of works together, is I wanted to shout out the 3 people that signed up and paid this week. So I love this part because you guys are like directly supporting me, directly supporting B.L.A.M.E. Society and what we're trying to do. You're directly supporting this album, right? So I really do appreciate that. So shout out to J-Rock telling him he is an MC as well. I'm gonna post his links. Make sure you guys go check him out. Me and him actually did a song together this past year called Growth. The song is like 5 minutes long. My man gave me like 2.5 minutes to spit and go in, and I did just that. And he did his thing too, and I got to like mix it. So I really like how that song came out. So make sure you guys go check that one out. So again, shout out to J-Rock. Shout out to Hannah. She had already told me she was going to sign up. So she finally signed up and paid. So shout out to Hannah. I appreciate you. You are an awesome person. And I'm so happy that you're going to be there and experience this with us. So last but not least, shout out to big bro Dave. Dave, my older brother, he signed up. He paid like the boss he is, man. Shout out to my brother, dog. Jones Consulting is his business. Whatever type of handiwork you need done, like he is the guy to go to. So I'm gonna link his Instagram as well. So make sure you guys check that out with anything you need. He's good with cars, he's good with residential property, he's good with commercial property. Like, dude is on it, like straight up. So appreciate you, bro, for signing up. And which brings us into the segue for the vinyl, well, for the merch. So this week I was able to make 3.5 shirts. I ran out of material, specifically the white vinyl, the back of the heart, and it uses the all the letters. That's how they're formed with the white vinyl. And so basically, I had to like figure out how much more to order. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like this is becoming way more expensive than I thought it would be, especially for the ticket price. But like, it's I want this experience to be great, so I'm okay. Like it's not, we're not gonna make a lot of money from this. That's okay. But I need this experience to be on point so that everybody there remembers it. They talk about it. They want to share about it. I want it to be an amazing experience first. You know what I'm saying? The bread is gonna come, but we need this experience to be amazing. And that is my goal. My first order of the vinyl, when I got the white, I had got 12 by 5. I was able to get like 7 shirts. So again, the white is for the back of the heart, all the lettering. So it uses a lot. So my first thing is like I wanted to get as much done as possible in one go to save time. Then I realized that's the worst thing I can do. I need to actually save material. You know what I mean? So like now it's like instead of printing everything on one sheet, I have to like, or one mat, I have to like section everything off and print them off in the most economical way possible. So it takes a little bit more time. I was able to get 7 shirts out of that roll. So when thinking about how much I needed to order again, I kind of used that as my variant or my factoring method. And so basically I went ahead and they had an option for a 12 by 20. I figured I can probably get about 20 to 24 shirts out of that roll. We will see. You know, that's not really counting mistakes. So I have to be careful, take my time and do a good job. And also I have scraps as well that I kept. I have a whole bunch of those that I can use as well, specifically for like the lettering right underneath the heart. So that's cool too. So hopefully we'll see if we can make less mistakes this time around and get as many shirts as we can out of this batch. As a reminder, the listening experience for those that are participating, it is a fundraiser of sorts. One, it's an experience because I want to just invite people to critique the album, listen to the album, give feedback, highlight the songs that they like the most, maybe the songs they don't really like, take pictures, meet the other people that were involved in the process, the other artists, the producer, DJ Damo, of course, and a couple of other ones if I can get them out there. And on top of that, all the money that is coming from those tickets, you know what I'm saying, they are going to be used to get this project mastered. I wasn't sure how I was going to get this project mastered. And I think I found a solution. So let me see here. I was on Instagram earlier this week, and quite frankly, the GOAT has an album coming out as well. It's his, let me see if I can remember what it's called. The No Concept, I think Volume 2. It's like a playlist, but you know, it's like an album as well. And he's doing a release party, or no, excuse me, it's a listening party. I'm going to try my best to be there. I might be a little bit late. Hopefully I don't miss anything. The cool thing is, this is what I love about people who give credit to other people. On his Instagram post where he's showing the album art, which is amazing, by the way, he tagged somebody I had been looking for, and I couldn't remember this guy's name. So a while back, I was at it was the Agora Cypher. So this is before they rebranded to be Church of Rap. The Agora Cypher, I was out there. I think it was my second time there. Yep, it was back in April because me and Sasha had went out there and we had performed Wrong One. And it was like our second time performing it in front of people. And when we were done, this guy with like long, I think his hair was like orange. I'm not 100% sure. This guy with long hair, he shakes my hand. He's like, yo, you know, I do mixing and mastering. And in my head, I remembered that because I was like, yo, this is somebody I might want to reach out to for mixing and mastering services, you know, to help take things, you know, that I feel like I can't get it right, give it to somebody else like him to make it better. So fast forward to earlier this week, I see quite frankly's post, and the man's name is Josh Van Horbecky. I'm pretty sure that's right. I could be wrong, but I think that's his name. And so I reach out to him. I'm like, hey, I have this project. I give him the details. I'm like, hey, do you think this is something you could do? And he was like, actually, this is who you should give it to. And he shouted out the owner of Suburban Pro Studios. I've heard of it, but I've never actually visited. So I was like, oh, snap. And so the mastering services are done by Matt Sawicki. And so I'm going to be reaching out to him shortly because their price seems very affordable. He told me to check out Less Sad Boy Poetry by Just Rich because Matt was the one who did the mastering for that project. So today I took the time to listen to that project and it sounded clean, bro. Like it sounded good. Nothing sounded out of place. Everything was good. And I feel like usually that's what you want. Like you want a cohesive project that is smooth, nothing too harsh, nothing too, you know what I mean? Like, and for what they did, I think it made sense and it worked. So I was like, yep, this might be exactly what I need for this project. And so I'm excited if I can get Matt on board to do this for me. Like, I know I'm not the only one and I'm gonna just say it, bro, because I'm gonna be 100. Like in the past, we've used AI mastering and it's like, you know what you're getting, you know what you pay for. And it's just like, I don't like it. But it was like the only affordable option. I can mix, okay. But I haven't got to the point where I can just straight master, so like being able to find a resource where they can do that and take that load off of me and do a good job and I can afford it is a big freaking deal. So shout out to Josh, shout out to Quite Frankly for posting that information. Shout out to Matt and Suburban Pro Studios for being around, bro. Shout out to Just Rich because Less Sad Boy Poetry is a dope album, by the way. If you haven't listened to it, you definitely should. Me and Damo have a pop-up show at the warehouse. It's going to be at 772 Murris Court in Fenton. Shout out to Jeremy and the Clones. I went to the last one they had out at the warehouse and it was crazy. The amount of people that showed up and like the bands that I saw, like I got some of their merch because it was that fire. Like I had a great time. And so I know that if you see this, if you come out to the warehouse on the 15th, that's like in a few days, if you come out, you're going to have a great time. I'm going to have limited merch available too. Like have some CDs. I'm going to have some shirts. Of course, I'm going to have some stickers and I'm going to have a sign up sheet for the newsletter. So if you sign up, I'm going to give you a discount on the merch straight up. So off the top, I hope y'all come this Friday. Okay. So I've been talking about it for a while. We have a festival slot coming up and it's for St. Louis at the Flood Wall where they do graffiti. It's pretty famous. Like it's really cool. And last year they had brought Rakim out to perform. So we had got the confirmation that me and Damo were going to be able to perform together. We get 15 minutes. But I never knew what time our slot would be. For St. Louis, me and Damo, we're going to be going on Friday, main stage at 4:20. I guess the last thing I would say is if you feel like you want to support, but like you just don't know what to do, I'm going to give you the rundown. This is how you can support any business, really, a local business, but specifically an artist, right? If you see the content, like if it's on YouTube, subscribe. If it's on social media, follow, okay? That's number one. If you can do that, bro, that makes a difference too. Next, make sure you engage with the content. Leave a comment, like, share it. Sharing and saving and commenting are like way more important than likes. You feel me? So please do one of those. Okay. Even if it's a simple sentence, a simple word, anything. Okay. It's better than just liking it. Also, what you can do for us, for B.L.A.M.E, is sign up for the newsletter. It's free. It goes out once a month. Trying to change up the content on that a little bit, but it usually always incorporates some sort of sneak peek and preview of some things that you're not going to see in these videos or on social media, because my goal is to create a community of people that truly enjoy the music we make, enjoy us, and want to know more about us. And the best way to do that is like a newsletter. Listen to the music, stream the music. If you don't want to pay for the music, you can always stream the music. Follow us on Spotify. I got the links in the description always. If you're on social media, you go to the bio, all the links are there, especially on my link tree. Follow and listen, stream the music. That's always helpful. It's free. You can always do that. Okay. You want to take a step further, hit up catoofficial.bandcamp.com. you can always cop some music there. You feel me? You can always do that. And then last but not least, if you're just like, yeah, that sounds cool, but really I just want to support everything you're doing, a donation is always cool like that as well. I have a Cash App link somewhere in my link tree. So you can always check that out as well. And to close it out, we'll say, again, my name is Cato of B.L.A.M.E. Society. That's Black Liberating Arts Movement and Entertainment Society. And if no one has told you that they love you today, just know that I do, and I always will. And I'll see you guys next week.